Hi everyone, VJJ32 back with another deck review. This is the Nouveau playing cards. There's a standard one, and then there is the Bourgogne. Hope that's how you pronounce it. As you see, these are the United Cardists 2016 deck, as it says right there, and voted on by people on the forum as the deck they wanted to see produced, and it was made happen. It did have a couple of attempts on Kickstarter, one or two attempts previously, but it did not make it, unfortunately. They were a fair amount different back then, though. Definitely tough cases, and the cards have changed a bit since then. Let's get on to it. You got the green one. Well, they both say Nouveau on top. This one says UC 2016 on the bottom. And this one says Bourgogne on the bottom. And then I got a spade pip. This one says playing cards and poker size. And this one says playing cards UC 2016 and poker size. This one, of course, having gold foils throughout, as you can see. This one is not. Onto the side, it says Nouveau and Bourgogne with foil on the Bourgogne, of course. And the other side, same thing. Top, it says something under the seal. I can't really tell you what. I'm guessing it just says Nouveau, but I'm not 100% sure. So what it says. At the bottom, you see a spade pip, and it says United Cardists 2016 annual deck designed by Bonafide Playing Cards, manufactured by Expo Playing Card Company, made in Taiwan. The back, you see for back design. It's very nice. There's a UC in the four corners and very nice pattern in the center. Of course, it's some gold foil. The seal is a stamp type seal. That actually has a Roman numeral for 2016, along with some other details. Very nice. You can see the MMXVI on there. And let's get to the cards. Actually, the flap, you get some more nice details. And then we get to the cards. Actually, I want to tell you a few things first. These cards are actually inspired by 16th century French playing cards. It features historical and mythological characters believed to have been used in some of the earliest playing cards created in France in Rouen, which is the inspiration for playing cards as we know them. But this is a more realistic, supposedly realistic interpretation or visualization of what those early cards look like. The whole deck has a Art Nouveau style inspired by, which was, the Art Nouveau was popular in 19th century France, so they decided since they're going for French theme, they might as well continue with that as far as the art and back design and everything is concerned. The suits represent the kind of traditional French suits. Spades represent nobility, hearts, the clergy, the diamonds, duh. The diamonds represent the merchants, and the clubs, the peasants and or commoners. And I'll get into who all the court cards actually are in a bit. It's very interesting done. There's actually 5 extra Spanish cards that were featured in the limited edition Grand Reserva decks. They're actually, it was like King, Queen, Jack, Ace, and a Joker, I believe. But they did not have suits, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, I was not going to pay $60 for 5 different cards. So I get into the Jokers. You get this one here. And it says Joker in the quarters. Black, United Cardists 2016 annual deck. And it's a sad clown. And the other one, again, United Cardists 2016 annual deck. And it's a guy in a mask playing a guitar. These Jokers are actually Perrault and Harlequin. I wish I could tell you which is which, but I'm not really familiar with them. But they're characters from an Italian Commedia dell'arte, as it's called, which is popular in France. So there they are. Very nice. You can see there's a green kind of a background on the cards. The Ace of Spades is United Cardists 2016 annual deck, Bonafide playing cards on the bottom. Very nice spade pip kind of like a tile look inside and a crown on top. Very cool. You'll see the cards all have a black letter or number in the index, but the pips are blue for spades and clubs, hearts and diamonds in a reddish color. Completely custom on all the aces. Very nice. Lovely, lovely. Look at that one. That one's pretty cool. And then the court cards. I'll see. King of Spades is King David, of course, from a biblical character. Queen of Hearts here is Judith, of course, also from the Bible. King of Clubs is Alexander the Great. Queen of Diamonds is Rachel, another biblical figure. King of Diamonds is Julius Caesar. Queen of Clubs is Eleanor of Aquitaine. Don't know much about her. Just her name. Jack of Clubs is the Knight Sir Lancelot. Jack of Diamonds is Hector, who is a Greek hero and prince. Jack of Spades is Ogier the Dane. He's a legendary character. Jack of Hearts. I get lots of Jacks. Oh wow, all four Jacks at the same time. Jack of Hearts is Etienne de Vignoles, aka La Hire, who is a French military commander. The name La Hire should be pretty recognizable. Queen of Spades is Pallas Athena, the Greek goddess. Athena. And the King of Hearts committing suicide, of course, is King Charlemagne, which, of course, is the King of Hearts at all the decks, really. Number cards. Nice, interesting pips, as you can see. The blue for the spades and the clubs, red for the hearts and the diamonds. I like this kind of a architectural detail they got on the sides and the whole face. And it's pretty nice. I'll put these away. I want to show you the other one quickly because it's a bit different. Similar but different. There's actually that court card right there. You'll see that this one, you get the same figures on the jokers, but the colors are different. And it does not say, well actually it does say United Cardists 2016 annual deck, but it's kind of lost a little bit in the artwork there. From a distance it's not as noticeable. The back design, again more of the same. I forgot to mention all around the circle you got Roman numeral for 2016, which is fitting because that's, 2016 annual deck. But it's there. Harder to see on this green one. You can compare them. Colors are different, obviously, but they're the same thing. The Ace of Spades, again, some difference in the colors and everything, but more or less the same. You see in this one, the clubs actually have a green color, and the spades and the clubs and the hearts and the diamonds a red color, but a different red color. And these ones, if you look at the pips, I mean the artwork, the court cards are the same, just different color scheme. You can compare this right here. You'll see that the colors are different in the pips. They're still red, where red is, but they're different in the one deck to the other. And obviously, spades and clubs in one deck are blue, and this one the green. I'll move along here. And these ones, the pips actually have a bit more detail to them. They look kind of like, I want to say, kind of a crystal look, or maybe it's leaves. Actually, I'm thinking of a different one. This one's kind of more like a crystal or a tile look within the pips. Very nice. I like it. They actually made the decks different from one to the other. Anyways, let's move on here. Time's a wasting. Oh, and in this one you can see the faces. They still got a bit of a green color to them, but they don't have the kind of architectural details that you see on these ones. So it's very interesting. These cards have a master finish, printed by Expert Playing Cards. So it's almost kind of like a smooth finish. The hand are pretty good. As far as the back design is concerned, I like it. I think maybe it would have been better without the big old UC in the corner, but I understand why it's there. I will say 5 out of 5. I apologize if I'm off camera here. I guess I wasn't. As far as the faces are concerned, I will also say 5 out of 5. I like the artwork used on the court cards. I like the pips and everything. And lots of effort put into it throughout. Handling wise, pretty good. Similar to a bicycle deck. Stuff wise. Finish wise, it's more almost smooth. Although it does have a little embossing texture. I would say, 4 3/4 or 5 out of 5. So overall, good solid 5 out of 5, we'll say. Awesome decks. Check out Bonafide Playing Cards. I'll put a link in the description. Not sure if they're selling any on the website. If not, my sponsors, collectibleplayingcards.com, playingcards.net, they do have them. There's also cardporn.com. Check those websites out. Links and discount codes in the description box below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.